Welcome to Core and More. Let's get started with a very quick warm up here and start with some basic squats to prep our hips, our knees. For this movement, we will have several squats today. Weight options will be provided. No weights, you can just go through the range of motion. We've got 4 circuits for you today. Working for 35 seconds, 10 seconds to transition. Let's twist it out. We'll do lots of twists today. So getting that torso ready for those movements. And then let's just take some shoulder rolls here, arm circles. As usual, we kind of start off the first circuit kind of light. Go ahead and reverse the circle just to make sure we're fully warm. We're going to do everything for 4 rounds, so you'll have plenty of time to ramp it up, add some variations to make it more intense. Just kind of take it easy for the first 1 or 2 rounds to finish warming up fully. All right, hip openers here, and we'll get into it. We're going to start with a squat to push press. So without weights, we're going to do an overhead squat. With weights, you're just going to hold your weights in a racked position. And on the extension, you're going to push up overhead. So that's how we're going to get started. It's also a great way to really finish warming up. I'm going to grab my little 5-pounders here. And for 35 seconds on the clock, here we go. So weight down in heels, drop the hips down low, power up, push the weights up overhead with explosive action. If we're not holding on to weights, arms up overhead, and we just sink down, still lift up with some explosive power through the hips. So drop everything down together and then explode the rest of the weights up overhead. So it's a little less work for the shoulders, momentum coming from the hips. 3, 2, 1, rest. Weights go down. We come down for a Superman, back extension. On our bellies, reach and begin to lift. Lift and squeeze and lower. So arms and legs lift up. Arms and legs lift up. And this one, so warming up the posterior chain. So back muscles, glutes, hamstrings. We'll have some movements today where we'll do some powerful pulls. So this first circuit kind of helping warm up all the correct muscles. 5 seconds. And then we're on our feet for round 2. 3, 2, 1, lift it up. So round 2, we know where we're going. Maybe take a little more space for your hips if it feels like you need to. Maybe pick up a heavier weight. Here we go. So nothing too fancy this first circuit. Strong through the legs, really push through the heels. Great strengthening move for the hips, for the knees. Belly button drawn in. Squeeze through the glutes as you extend. Remember to breathe. Last 5. And time. Let's bring it down. Back extension. So that first move is a good way to get the heart rate up without doing anything high impact. Here we go. Back extension. If we're protecting the shoulder, we can bend into our elbows and lift. Think about doing a skydiver versus a Superman. Taking our gaze just toward the top of our mat so that our head and neck are neutral along with the rest of our spine. 5 seconds. Remember to take breaks whenever we need them. Rest. All right, we're on our feet. Round 3, start to ramp it up. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Now, an option, if we're not using weights today, looks like everyone here is, but another option is to do a squat jack. So still getting that explosive movement. You're not using weights, still getting that power when you explode up to hop the feet in together. The focus here is just to really squeeze through the glutes. Last 5 seconds. For protecting the joints, we take out the jump and just explode. Move a little bit quicker. Time. So down for our Superman extensions, back extensions. Or skydiver. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Pick up the pace with this one. Lift, lower. Big squeeze. Think about powering through this movement. Really explode with your squeeze to lift your arms and legs off the floor and then release down. 10 seconds. Pushing through, little push up to come up off the floor. Step up and through. Last time here. Your weights are starting to get heavy. You can always power up one arm at a time. Ready, set, let's go. Last time here. You can always skip a couple reps. Maybe keep the arms down. Just work the legs, but this is it here. Hopefully by now we feel warm. Ten seconds. Last rep. Maybe squeeze out one more. All right, there's the bell. All right, last round with back extension, Superman skydiver variation. Then we get some new movements. Here we go. Remember to exhale on the hard part. So lift, breathe out, lower as you breathe in. All right, last 10 seconds here. We only get 15 seconds, so just 5 more than the transition time to grab water and come on back. Right here, 15 seconds. Grab a sip. We're gonna start on the floor for the next circuit. Side plank variation. Both knees bent or extend, maybe one knee, the bottom knee bent. All right, lift up into a side plank. We do hip lifts. So lower the hip, lift and extend. Squeeze it up. Stick on this one side. Remember, we have 4 rounds, so we'll alternate. So depending on which way you're facing, think about which side you're doing. So left side, I'm in contact with the floor. Next round, we'll do the other side. We got 5 seconds. All we're gonna do is roll into a plank for a push-up, or if we choose to, or for protecting the shoulder, we lay on our back for a chest press instead. This first round, I think I'll do push-ups. All right, plank it out, knees or toes, here we go, 35 seconds. Crank them out. Try to keep a nice, smooth pace so that you continue to move throughout the 35 seconds. If you reach failure before the end, great. You've pushed yourself to the limit. Maybe just hold the plank those last 2 seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're coming to the other side now. So side plank hip lifts. Again, knees, maybe one knee, maybe both legs are extended. Set it up. Here we go, hip lift. We can always stay and hold that side plank or side bridge variation. If we're protecting the shoulder, you can always just lay on the ground and do oblique crunches instead. That's the focus for this movement, is the obliques. We're just adding a little bit more tension to the shoulders, across the back, down into the legs, and then side plank. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, we got push-ups again, or chest press. Gonna go for chest press for this round. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Feel free to mix and match. You don't have to do push-ups just because you don't have a shoulder injury. You're always welcome to tailor the workout, customize it. Whatever your goals are, whatever your focus is. Same muscle groups. Chest presses allows you to isolate the chest and arms so that your core, your lower body is resting and not assisting. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, side bridge, side plank. Back to that first side you started on. Ready, set, go. Lift. Maybe push up with a little bit more force. As soon as you feel your bottom hip tap the floor, power right back up. So don't allow your hip to rest down and lose that tension from the shoulder down through the hips. 15 seconds. If we feel like we need to drop down, count to 3, excuse me, and then get right back into it. Do it. 3, 2, 1, rest down. Whew. Round 3, push up or chest press. Ready, set. Here we go. You want a little recovery in between. If you're doing push-ups, hit 1 or 2 push-ups, send your hips back for child's pose. Flow right back through plank. Do it again. Let's go, let's go. 15 seconds. Draw that belly button in. Explode away from that floor. If you're doing that chest press, squeeze the belly, squeeze the chest, push through the elbow, extend that arm. 3, 2, 1, and time. Flip it around. Side plank variation or oblique crunches if that's what you're choosing. Here we go. So finishing out this move, make sure your shoulder's right over the elbow. Hips are stacked. Knees are stacked, whether your legs are straight or bent. Still stacking those joints. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. We get to finish with chest press or push up. Last round, we get 15 seconds to rest and come back for a new circuit. Here we go. Whichever option you chose, squeeze through your chest muscles to push the arm fully extended. Fifteen seconds to go. Come on. Even if you're holding that plank, just keep working till the end, right there. Boom. Excellent. Set your weights down if you have them. Grab a quick sip of water. We're going to come back onto our feet. This next one will be up and down, but we practice that twisting to warm up. We're going to get into lunges with a twist. So you can hold the weight if you want. All we're doing is step into a lunge, twisting towards our front leg, step back together, alternating sides. All right, ready, steady? Let's go. Step into a lunge, twist. You can either keep the arms extended. You can shorten the lever, keep it close to the body. You can even stay low in a squat as you transition and switch for more of a burn. Let's go, let's go. 3, 2, 1, and time. So after lunge and twist, we do mountain climbers or cardio option, pike hop to really elevate the heart rate. All right, here we go. Mountain climbers or pike hop, tap the toes, run it out, or hop it out. Remember, we have 4 rounds, so you have the opportunity to mix and match, high intensity, low intensity, however you want to do it. You want to get more cardio in, improve that metabolism that way. Do the cardio option. You want to focus more on strength, stability. Do the slower variation. Rest. All right, we're back on our feet. Lunge and twist. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. We don't have weights today. I'm just using our arms. Press the palms together, lock the fingers. Twist. Make sure when we lower down, we take a big step, drop the hips. Think about forming a 90-degree angle. Unless we're protecting our knees, we do a shorter range of motion. Drop down, shoulders stacked over hips, twist it out. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. Mountain climbers or pike hops. Get ready, get steady, and let's go. Beautiful. Remember, whenever we need to, count to 3, take a short breather, get right back into it. Check in with your head. Is it hanging down low, nice and loose? It should be nice and strong in line with the rest of the spine. Five seconds. Time. All right, friends, we're doing great. We are almost there. Let's get back on our feet, lunge and twist. Ready, set, go. Home stretch. Whew. Start to feel like you're losing your balance. It means you're doing something right. You're really fatiguing the muscles. Stabilizers are fighting a lot harder to keep you upright. Whew. It's gonna give them more of a workout. But do slow down if you need to. Focus on that form. And time. Make sure you listen to your body, taking those adjustments, variations whenever we need to. Mountain climbers, pike hops, let's go. Staying strong through the arms, so pushing the floor away, kind of rounding across the back. Belly button is drawn in. Energizing down through our leg muscles, hugging them to the bone to help create more power. Last 5 seconds. Time. This is it, last round. Last one, best one, lunge and twist. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So getting up, getting down, that's part of the workout too. Having to use those same muscles functionally to lift yourself up, as well as controlling as you lower yourself down. Got about 15 seconds. Slow down or speed up as you see fit. 3, 2, and 1. Lunges are done. Last time through to get the heart rate up. It's your last cardio move too, FYI. So if you really want to empty the tank, let's go right here. Mountain climbers, pike hops. Go, go, go. We've got 1 circuit left after this, but no more cardio. "15 seconds. Come on, get that heart rate up. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Shut it down. 15 seconds. Grab a quick sip. We come down. Now, We have a bridge option if you want to add more resistance. If you have a band, you can put it around the knees or around the thighs, above the knees, I should say. We're just going to be lifting, lowering the hips into a bridge. If we don't have a band, what you're going to do, lift at the top, push your knees out, pretend you're pushing resistance to the sides, then back in and lower. We're not coming down to touch the floor, just slowly lower, lift, push, in and down. All right, I'm going to restart the timer for this circuit. Get ready, get steady. 3, 2, 1, and go. So lift, push your imaginary band if you don't have one, touch down. Lift, push, touch down. Another option you can do, if you ever do this exercise at home on your own, you can maybe put a yoga block or a little ball, maybe ball up a shirt, put it between your knees and squeeze it as you lift. Little inner thigh activation. Just a great option to modify the intensity. All right, so from here we go to a bent knee crunch. All you gotta do is bend your knees, 90-degree angle. Hands support the head. Here we go, crunch it up. Inhale down, exhale, curl up. Try to keep keep your legs still, but get in that 90-degree angle from your hips to your knees. Coming up on the last 5 seconds, just gonna give you some variations. Time. For that bridge, we can take a march. If you have a band, you can put it around your feet. Lift the hips, draw the knees up. Let's go. Or stick with that first variation. Just giving you some options. Customize your workout. Marching is going to give you more of a balance challenge. Get you isolating one leg at a time. That abduction, abduction with the hips. A little bit more glute work, the glute medius, piriformis, those deeper, smaller glute muscles, hip flexor muscles, or hip extension. And time. All right, back to that crunch. Maybe this time you extend the legs, make it harder for your abs to hold your legs up. 3, 2, 1, let's go, lift. You can even reach your fingertips towards your toes, maybe hold a weight, crunching your weight up towards your toes. Let's go, let's go. I'm giving you all these options. We have 2 more sets. You can do any of those options as we finish out this circuit, this workout. Come on, all the way. 3, 2, and 1. Release it down. All right, back to that bridge. Whatever option you chose. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go, keep breathing through. So this circuit, we're working the body, but we're also allowing our heart rate to come down with these lower intensity movements. No more up and down. No more explosiveness. Allowing the heart rate to come down as it should at the end of your workout. And rest. But more isolation here with these slower movements. More time to isolate. All right, here we go, crunches. Whatever your variation, let's go. Remember your breath. Squeeze and lift. Control the lowering part as well. You're almost there. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Shut it down. Excellent. We got one more round, gang, and this is it. Ready, set. Let's go. Bridge. Finish it out. We're right at the top of the hour, so if you got a meeting you got to run off to, please remember to stretch. But if you have time to stick around and finish, let's finish out this circuit. We did 4 sets of everything today, so just one more than our usual 3. Just taking a little more time on exercises to have a little more opportunity to isolate. Give you a little more chance to feel the burn. And time. All right, knees up or legs extended. Crunches, weight or no weight. Here we go. Push up and through. Last movement, gang. Let's bring it home. All right, for these last 10 seconds, let's hollow hold. Arms and legs, lift, float. Just a little bonus. 3, 2, 1, and time. Head, shoulders, release it down. Hug the knees to the chest. Excellent job. We'll do a quick twist here to reset. Bring the feet back down to the floor, and then let your knees float over to the side. Deep breath in. Exhale, return it to center. Let the knees fall to the other side. Ooh. Hopefully feel a nice release in your low back, maybe a little pop or a crack. Gently bring your knees back to center. Hug your knees in one more time. Start to give yourself a little roll. Forward and back along your spine. And then finally coming up to a seat with that momentum. Come into a comfortable seat. Inhale, reach up. Let's lock our fingertips at the top. Turn the palms up. Press to the ceiling. And then bring the palms out in front, rounding through the back. And gently releasing the arms down. Excellent, excellent job. Continue to drink water throughout the rest of the day, afternoon. And if you have more time, I encourage you to do some more stretching to improve that flexibility. And we will see you all again next time. Hope you got a great workout. All right.